must be born of water and the Spirit. Jesus is the firstborn from the dead. He had to be born from the bloodline of David. Who was David? David was a dead man. Just as everyone that was born essentially of Adam and Eve are all dead. Everyone has to be born in their dead state. Jesus was not born in his dead state, but he was born as a life that is alive eternally. Eternal life itself came into the world through a dead woman. So he is actually begotten of God. That's why he's the only begotten of God. And we are begotten of him, and that's how he is our Father, because we are begotten of him through our faith in him. But first we must be born of the water. We must be born of our human mothers. So that is not baptism in water. That is simply being born. Jesus did it, and he did it in his perfect sense in that he came into the world through water and spirit simultaneously. We are born dead from our mothers, and when we learn of him and believe in him, we are born again. We are born of the Spirit. That which is flesh is dead. That which is spirit is alive. So it wasn't that Jesus was born dead. He was born alive. The point is, he was willing to die. He subjected himself to the death of a person. Even though he was eternal God, he allowed himself to have a temporal body that could be killed on our behalf, and that connects to the fact that when we believe in who he is, and that is the living God, the true and living God that became a man in your behalf and gave his life for you, that then you can see that and believe in that, even though you can't necessarily explain it. It's not something that can be proven in a lab, but you know it because it is the Spirit that tells you that. That's why the flesh is death and the Spirit is life, because only the Spirit can tell you that, can show you that that's your God who came here as a human being, died for you. And when you see that and you believe that, you become alive. That is being born of the Spirit. Not that he was just a man for a time and then he became born again, because God obviously was not born again. He was born into the world. The Father himself was born into the world. Unto us a Son is given, and his name shall be called Everlasting Father. The Father was born into the world. And it's only through believing that you can have the same life, that he then gives that same life to you, that you no longer have this dead flesh. Yes, you have it while you're here, but it's as good as gone. You have entered into the kingdom. And then it's just a matter of time when you will be given your new glorified body, just like it was for him. But just for him, it was his existence. He existed from eternity past as an eternal being. We are born into this world as temporal beings with the opportunity to become eternal by believing in that one who did that.